Hey Bookie, what's up, Vanessa? We are back. Hey Demetria. I'm gonna let y'all come in. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, please, and thank you. Super stickers, no, hold up, super dollars, all that good stuff is available. Oh, thank you, Miss Ann, for all them jewels or whatever it was, sweetheart. Hey Monya, hey Materia, hey everybody that's coming in, everybody that's in the bushes. This is not going to be a long live at all, but I do have something to say, and I really don't want to call names because I know it's a lot of people I'll leave out. But what God is doing in my life and for my family right now. Hey, Miss Brenda, how you doing? She is doing good. She is doing good. Mama is back there in her recliner, chilling, honey. Thank you. I tell them on you. Thank you, boo. But what I'm going to say is this: what God is doing for me and my family as a whole, especially my mother. God knows I love my children to death, but I tell my children, I think I love my mama more than I love them. Yes, we back, Ray Mirror Boo. And a lot of people can take this however they want to take it. Hey, Miss Iona. But this is Brittany Decova Allen talking to y'all. This is not Brittany Badass. This is Brittany Decova Allen. Thank you. Thank you, Vanessa Boo. Public opinion. I don't know who that is, but they got it. Hey, public opinion, whosoever you may be. When God started blessing you, and blessings come in several forms. Don't have to be no financial blessing. Like even with the stuff with mama, it don't have to be somebody being healed. It's just knowing when God is using you and when God is really changing you and changing your heart. And if I sound a little in my throat, that's because I'm saying something that's like really important to me. It's a lot of people out here I owe an apology to. And I will not, like I said, I'm not gonna call names because it's so many people I owe an apology to where I don't want to miss nobody. The first person I will say, "What's up, Miss Bridget? Hey, Miss Alabama. Hey, boo." The first person I will say I apologize to, despite how I feel about you, I still don't like you. But I will apologize to Kim first. And I apologize to Kim first because in my heart and in my mind, I know why Kim so hurt and so mad or whatever. If she say she not hurt, mad, whatever it is, I know why because we was friends. The same reason why I was hurt. Kim or nobody else on this app don't ever have to apologize to me. Like that's not what this is about. I'm not saying none of this for nobody to apologize back. You don't even have to accept the apology. I'm doing this for Brittany. I'm doing this for DeBronte. I'm doing this for King. I'm doing this for Katie. I'm doing this for Sherry. I'm doing this for Dion. I'm doing this for Charlie. I'm doing this for the people I love the most. What's up, Brown Beauty World? What's up, Sweet Tea? And like Roz, Rita. Rita started with me, and I know that. Just like I know Kim started with me. But two wrongs don't never make shit right. And where I'm trying to go in Christ, like where I'm trying to go in life, period, I can't keep on. Because for one, after I get this apology out the way, I'm done. I'm taking my hands off of so many situations. However the next person feel, that's how you feel. If you don't have to like me for me to apologize to you. Didn't nothing happen, Brown Beauty World. I just had a little come to Jesus being like, okay, God, I hear you. Because one thing about me, everybody on this app know, anybody that's been listening to me the whole 3.5 years I've been out here. Thank you, Miss Alabama, for my super dollars. God bless you. It takes a big person. Yes, and I want to change, Miss Alabama. I want to change so much. I don't want to be friends or cool with nobody that I'm not already cool with. But one thing I don't want God holding against me is talking about nobody dead mama, nobody sick mama, nobody deceased kids. Miss April Love, if you hear this live, I apologize to you. Chrissy, if you hear this live, I apologize to you. Like I said, y'all apologizing. Y'all ain't never gotta do that. That don't, I swear on my kids' life, that don't matter to me. Cause the stuff y'all say, it don't really faze me. It don't hurt me. Cause I know who I am. I know who my children are. I know who my mother is. God know who I am. God know who my children are. God know who my mama is. I'm not just no anybody. I'm not just no regular person. And I can say that with my chest. When I say this is the thing. And I think I told somebody that I was on the phone with them. It's real to me anyways. I don't know about nobody else. But it's real aggravating and discouraging to continue to say, I know better. I know better. I tell y'all all the time, I know this, I know better than this, I know better than that because I was raised in church. I want to be that person where y'all can say, yeah, she did a whole bunch of bad stuff. She said a whole bunch of terrible stuff, but she got it together. I want my grandma in heaven to be proud of me. There's a few people that said, oh, I'm sure her grandma probably rolling over in her grave. No, because that's not possible. But would my grandma be pleased and satisfied with half of the stuff I don't say on here? No. Even though my grandma, she knew I was a firecracker. She knew I was a hot head and a smart mouth. Like I told you, I got an auntie that called my mouth a pink tornado. But I want this tornado to cease. I want it to calm down, chill, relax. I don't have time for this type of stuff right here. Like on my kids, I don't. I'm not going to continue to do it. If I lose supporters, Tulu. And Miss Carver, boys, Miss Carver, I apologize to you. But I stand on what I said, Miss Carver. I have never called your phone. I apologize for arguing back with you when you was wrong and you should have been the bigger person because you are the older person. And I don't even like that because if you're going to apologize, just apologize. Like I ain't got to point out what everybody did and what everybody said to me to apologize. Thank you, T. Like I don't have to point out what nobody did because everybody know, just like I know what y'all done said to me, y'all know what I done said to y'all. But I'm too blessed. And when I say I'm too blessed, I mean that. God know that. Y'all see that. I'm too blessed to have that on my head. I don't want to have to go to sleep at night. Okay, well, Brittany, you did this, you did that. Like, them days are over with for me. I love to laugh. I love making y'all laugh. I'm going to continue to do that. But I stand on this. If you're not bothering me, I'm not going to bother you. And even if you do bother me, my bothering you is not going to be the same no more. I'm going to say what I got to say. I'm not even without it cussing no more. Like, it sounds stupid. I want to be able to come on here and do a live and not have to do all that cussing. And, man, it's not cause for, because guess what? Once upon a time, I didn't do all that cussing. And I just feel like if you're going to rock with me, you're going to rock with me regardless. And I appreciate the ones who do. And you right, Brown Beauty World. That don't mean they know better. But I'm not here to point fingers at nobody. One thing I can say, I know how I was raised. Even with being in the house with mama and mama coming in the background and stuff, saying different little things she done said. My mama ain't never just came out here and told nobody she hoped they die and, you know, all the evil stuff they done said about my mama. Day, I apologize to you too because for one, you don't know half of what I know about life, God, or nothing else. So half of the stuff you say is really just go in one ear and out the other ear because I know you don't know no better, but I know better. And I want to be better. And if I'm going to be better, the first thing I got to do is right my wrong with people. Like I said, I don't want to kumbaya, click, clack, none of that with none of you people that I don't like. It's fine for me not to like y'all. Now I'm supposed to love y'all because God say that, but I don't think I gotta like y'all, and I'm not gonna like y'all. That's gonna stay just like that. We don't like each other. But as far as me talking about people sicknesses and deceased parents and kids and all of those type of stuff, them days right there, I'm not on that. I'm not on that. I'm in the hospital crying. I've been praying. Don't cry, Miss Alabama. You know I'm a big ball of emotions. Don't do that to me. Thank you, Raymir. Don't do that, Miss Alabama. And she good, Vanessa. And that's all I can do, Miss Iona, is be honest. Like I said, my whole thing is I want God. What's up, Satan Circle? How you doing, boo? I just want God to continue to bless me and my family. And I know if you got a whole bunch of mess going on, you're not gonna get blessed. Just plain and simple as that. I'm not acting like I'm perfect. I did say in circle. I apologize to Kim first. You got to go back and catch the replay. And the only reason I apologize to her first because me and her had a friendship. I still don't like her. I don't wish nothing bad on her. I don't wish nothing bad on her grandson. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody in her family. But I still don't like her, stay in circle. Since you want to call me out in my motherfucking establishment, now you got me cussing. Since you want to call me out in my motherfucking establishment, I apologize to Kim. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. I owe Kim an apology simply because, like I said, we were friends. Kim said what she said, and shit, I went all the way to hell with it. I did. Kim didn't talk about my deceased loved ones. Now her talking about my children don't make it no better. But she didn't talk about my deceased loved ones first. I did that to her. And it was pretty weird for me. Like I done said this before. How the hell I'm talking about somebody I helped bury. Like at some point in life when God is blessing you or you just want to grow up, period, this shit is real old. This shit is real. It's real childish, just like a whole bunch of mindless chatter. And I don't want no parts of it. What's up, legendary? Thank you, boo. Like I don't want no parts of that type of stuff, y'all. And like I said, I am not. I still don't like y'all. The same ones I didn't like, eggs, grin. I don't like you. Can't stand you. But you are an older woman. I apologize for disrespecting you. Now, how y'all need to how God gonna deal with y'all is how God gonna deal with y'all. But one thing about being raised in a Pentecostal church, I don't care how I run from God. God ain't never ran from me. God ain't never left me. And where I'm trying to be in Christ, I don't want this type of stuff on my conscience, y'all. I don't do this in my real life. It's one person out of every argument, fight, or anything I have had since I've been in Stuttgart, Arkansas, where I have talked about somebody's child. And God gonna have to deal with me on that one because I don't have an apology for that person. I don't. That person just is a pain in my side, and I don't have an apology for them. But as far as these content creators out here go, like y'all know who y'all are. Shit, I done been into it with them near everybody. And that's what you had said that the other day, Miss Alabama, when you messaged me and that hit me. Like it hit me for real, for real. I am Tinsley, and like I said, it's not for nobody other than me. No, you can't be no moderator. But y'all block that person. No, you can't be no moderator. Why would you be a moderator up here? Your silly tell. And that's all I can do is take it one day at a time. You can't stand that holy hell. I can't stand the either Satan circle, but I don't want to argue with these people. And y'all know I love to argue. And I will argue. Like I said, now don't take this, Justice, you too. With Justice, I don't remember talking about your daughter or your mother. But you said on one of your lives out here talking about your daughter and your mother. I don't remember that. But if I did, I apologize. T, I've been apologized to you, me and T cool. I didn't want to name call because there's so many people I don't argue with. So whoever you are out there, and we done had an argument. If I went so low, or I ain't gonna say who went low first, cause y'all know I'm gonna stand on what I stand on now. Most of these people came bothering me first, and I just responded. But we ain't gonna point the fingers. You know what I'm saying? Whoever started what, I'm apologizing for my part. That's it, and that's all. And y'all don't have to accept it. I don't care if y'all don't accept it because it's not for y'all, it's for me. The apology is for you, not the right. T, it's not for them. And that's all I want to do. Lord, created me a clean heart, oh God, and renew the right spirit within me. That's all I want. I want my heart to be pure. I want my love to be pure. Like, I don't want to be. I don't want to be the bad guy because I'm really not the bad guy, y'all. Like, for real. Brittany is a ball of fun. Brittany like to laugh. Brittany like to joke and stuff like that. And talking about dead people, talking about kids, that ain't no funny stuff. It might be funny because y'all don't like the opposite person and I don't like the person that's being talked about and stuff like that. But in real life, you'll get your jaw broke for that type of stuff. I don't play the dozen with people in my real life. Thank you, Room Shaker. Hey, boo. Like, I don't do that in my real life. I don't go around talking about people, kids in my real life. And you better not talk about mine because we're going to have a fight. Like, it's going to be a whole problem. What's up, TRW? TRW says she knows she guilty. And that's the thing. It's so many of us that are. Like, everybody done did the same thing damn near to each other. I don't care what they done did. I'm talking about what Brittany done did, what Brittany done said. Now, don't y'all take this as I'm weak or I'm getting soft or none of that, because I will still cuss y'all asses out. And I mean that with everything in me. I will cuss y'all out just like I have always cussed y'all out in the past. I just don't want to talk about no dead people, no sick people, no children. I'm not doing that shit no more. Everybody know who kids I think ugly. Everybody already know how I feel about they children and all those type of stuff like that. It ain't gotta be said over and over and over and over. This shit is dumb and I ain't gonna say I'm tapping out, but when it comes to the sick, the deceased, and the children, I'm tapping out. You better preach, Brittany. Life is too short, and God is not playing today. It's time out for foolishness. God knows your heart, and that's all that matters. Solo dolo. These people can take this and run with it however they want to. Oh, she did, she did. I still cuss y'all ass out. Please believe that. I don't want to. Cause this little money right here, it ain't worth it. It's a lot of people, for one, this is a problem I see, not just on YouTube, but in general. Everybody think when you die, everybody think that everybody that dies is going to heaven. That's not true. If that was the case, heaven would be getting bigger, not hell. And I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to be standing before God on Judgment Day and I done changed everything in my life. I done stopped doing this, stop doing that. Baby, y'all know I love me some men's. Love me some men's. I done stopped fornicating or committing adultery. Y'all know I always get them two mixed up, whichever one of them that I be doing. Sleeping with these men and stuff, honey. I don't want to be done stop sleeping with these men's. And I get up here and it's time for me to get judged and God bring up some doggone YouTube stuff and that's why I go to hell. No, not me. No, y'all can go out like that if y'all want to, but that's not gonna YouTube ain't finna send me to hell. Cause once upon a time I ain't know nothing about YouTube other than music. That's it and that's all. What's up, Blessing? How you doing, boo? Oh, excuse me. Thank you, girl. Mama had a great testimony today, girl, and it's only going to get better. Right, Ramir, it's okay to tap out. And like I said, I'm only tapping out on those things right there. I don't come live every day. I don't plan on coming live every day. I got so much other stuff going on in my life to where this right here is it's so minute. Like my grandma used to say, this elementary, my dear. Very, very elementary, my dear. Come on, a girl, now right here, you know that celibacy. Baby, that celibacy is that's awful hard for me right there, right there. You know, I go 2, 3 weeks, I think I'm celibate, child. I be swearing I'm celibate, honey. Yeah, I love them minions. Solo though, I love my minions. I love all of them, and they love me too. But I can't be out here with all these minions and stuff. Knowing I need to sit down and get a husband, but I don't want no husband. So that's the biggest sin, like in my life right now. Getting these apologies off my chest, honey. My biggest next sin, solo dolo, is the men, honey. God gotta take the taste for the men's out my mouth. The Lord don't replace it with no women's or nothing like that, cause you know that is against your will and everything. But honey, if he take the taste for these men's up out my mouth and probably these cigarettes, I'd be all right, girl. I promise I would. Taking hold up, it jumped on me, blessed. Taking on a new approach, I think doesn't mean you're weak. I'm strong and wise survive. Consider yourself just dead. What people okay, F what they think blessing. Cause they know if they push me too far, if they push me too far, I'm going to cuss their asses out. I am. Now I'm a work in progress, honey. And I like my progress. My children like my progress. My mother loved my progress. My aunties, my uncles, they love my progress. Just leave me alone, please, and thank you. If I apologize to you, I did. I mean it. You don't have to worry about me going back to that subject right there no more. If Kim, Rita, Ross, Miss Carver, Chrissy, whoever I done argue will want to come back out here tonight and start a whole nother argument. We can argue, but those 3 things I apologize for, I'm not gonna go back to that shit right there no more. I'm not. It takes a strong person to not say things you really want to say. Anybody can act out, but to keep calm is right. That is the thing. If you can keep calm in a high situation, that's when you know you growing. And I love the person that I'm becoming. I do. I'm proud of my own self. I am. I don't need I have people, like I said, my aunties, my mama, my kids, like they always, oh, I'm so proud of you. I love that, but I don't need it because I know I've changed. I know I'm not the same Brittany I was last month. I'm not the same Brittany I was last year. I know that. And that's all that matters to me. So yeah, I'll take that to the bank and cash it. Yeah, we need the men's. Tens, the girl. God gotta help me when it comes to the men's, honey. Hey, Saray, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, he gotta help me when it comes to the men's. Cause y'all, I just pray to God that ain't what send me to hell. Going to church. Who wants to be going? This is what I want to ask y'all. Who wants to be going to church and stuff all the time and you still go to hell? Like, what is the point in that? Who wants to be changing their everyday life knowing they doing better because they trying to do better and you still go to hell? Do that make much sense? That don't make much sense. And I don't believe I'm meant to go to hell. My grandma told me when I was a very young girl, she said, you will never fit in, Nidney, because you was born to stand out. That's the only person I know Satan Circle leaking. I ain't gonna play with you like for real, for real. But I don't want to judge either Satan Circle because God gonna deal with her. Her and anybody else that's playing with God. Like one thing about it, y'all ain't heard me come on here and say I'm saved or none of that. I am just simply trying to change. I want a better life. I want a better relationship with God. My relationship with my family, we 1,000. Like we super straight. But no, I can't do that no more, y'all. I don't have it in me. I do not have it in me. Yes, it's a lesson in everything we choose to do and say, blessing. Don't forget that part. Everything we do and say. Now, like I said, don't get it twisted and just come out here messing with me just because you think, oh, she ain't gonna do this, she ain't gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna talk about your deceased loved ones. I'm not gonna talk about your children. I'm not gonna talk about nobody's signatures, but I will cuss y'all out. Hey, Miss Linda P, how you doing, boo? And I don't even want to do that. Honestly, I don't too much care about doing YouTube at all no more. Like it's dumb. I'm just tell y'all the truth. Almost everybody I listen to is dumb. And I don't know if that's because I done kind of like took my mind out of it. I listen, but I don't listen. But this stuff is real. It's real dumb to me. It's real childish to me. It's a whole lot of lies people be on here telling, and folks just run with it. This shit is childish. I have prayed for this bitch. You are so much better than that. Thank you, Raymir. Thank you so much. You know I love you like a fat kid love cake, girl. I love you how I love them men's child. I do. I love you so bad. Raymir, say hey to everyone she haven't spoken to. I'll say me this time for your wicked ways to say. I'm going to hear. See, you know, with me, Miss Alabama, it's a lot of different things with this Pentecostal stuff. And I know I got a long way to go. But that right there, that was just on my heart. Like I apologize to you people. Especially like the deceased talk. That's some different type of shit you stepping your foot off in for me or anybody else. When you go to fucking around and bothering the dead, that's something different. It's almost a demon. That's real demonic. I done had some real demonic times on this here YouTube. And I'm not a demonic person. I don't have demons in me. But you cannot have demons in you but act real demonic. I don't want to be demonic. I don't want to be the channel people come to and just, oh, she finna talk about the dead. She finna no, 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 no. I was not raised like that. And like I said, I say it too much. I wasn't raised like that. So y'all look at me like, okay, you weren't raised like that. Well, why the hell you act like that? Why the hell you talk like that? Miss Carver is Miss Carver is somebody, and I'm gonna say this. Miss Carver, and I done said it before. Miss Carver hurt my feelings so bad the way she talked about my daughter and the way she wished. And I say wish because that's what she was doing. That's how she made it sound. Like she was wishing that my baby got sexually assaulted. And that hurt my feelings so bad. Miss Carver was one of the only content creators that have ever made me actually shed a tear over some YouTube stuff. But when I sat down and me and Mama talked and I thought about it, if Miss Carver don't know no better, I feel sorry for Miss Carver because she wasn't raised better. Now, how I was raised, okay, yeah, Miss Carver, you did that. Miss Carver, you said that. I responded. Then I got to talking about your deceased mama. I could have kept the argument between me, you, your husband, or whoever else that was living. But that dead stuff, that's something totally different. And that's not my claim to fame, guys. That's not my that ain't what I want y'all to be just sitting up talking about when it come to my name. Not at all. Look, I know you love me back so bad right here. I know. You know we've been praying for her forever. And I love y'all for that, Miss Alabama. I do. From the bottom of my heart. I made my start and that's all I could do, honey. And I'm done with that right there. My thing is that folks be quick to cast spells and try to predict someone's demise. They can't predict nobody demise, and they can't even predict their own blessing. Unless the doctor done told them they got this certain amount of time to live, and even with that, if the doctor tell you that, you tell the doctor, well, God said different, honey. These folks can't tell nobody when they gonna die, no stuff like that. What's up, Special K? Happy birthday, Special K! Today her birthday, y'all. I did miss Iona. I cared about Miss Carver a lot, and Miss Carver knew I cared about her. That's why it hurt my feelings when Miss Carver did that. I didn't even cry when me and Kim was going through that shit. It wasn't nothing to cry about because, for one, Kim came out here with a bunch of lies. Some of the stuff Kim said was true. I done said that before. But Kim took 5 truths and added 50 left. Yesterday was your birthday, girl. My bad. Well, happy belated, sweetheart. She took 5 truths and added 20 lies to it. So I had to get her, guys. I had to get her. Miss Carter, hold up, Miss Carter listens to her chat and never do her research for the truth. Yeah, and that was the problem from the beginning. Miss Carver, like I said, if I could get in Miss Carver heart, or a doctor could open up Miss Carver heart right now to this day, or her brain, you gonna see Miss Carver know damn well I ain't never called her phone, y'all. I don't have a reason to lie to y'all. What is Miss Carver gonna do? Come to Stuttgart with me if I did call her phone? I have never called that lady phone. It ain't nobody on here phone I have called. Bama, I apologize to your son. I don't apologize to you for nothing. I can't fucking stand you. I'm not gonna apologize to you, Bama, because Bama, you just start messing with me just to be old pick me ass bitch. I'm not gonna apologize to you. Now I will apologize to your son because your son is not on here. Your son can't help what happened to him. Do I think it's your fault? Yes, and I'm not gonna change that. I'm not finna lie, and I'm not finna try to sugarcoat nothing I say. I'm just talking to y'all from my heart and telling y'all how I feel. But I apologize to your boy. But I don't owe you no apology because you just came out here mess with me and I hadn't did nothing to your ass. Hey, Sarit, thank you for catching the replay, boo. Yes, it is, Ray Mirror. Boo, when you know it's only up from here. I'm not worried about nothing. What's up, Peanuts need me? Hey, Angel Mom, how you doing, boo? Thank you for my super dollars. I appreciate you so much. These folks don't have no power. They don't know God because they wouldn't. Right. And this is the thing, Special K. I'm not gonna say they wouldn't do what they do, because I know God, Special K. And I done did and said a whole lot of stuff. It's just, at what point do you want to stop? And even if you don't want to stop, like, at what point do it get real redundant and stupid? I was listening to Rita, and I'm just like, this shit is so stupid to me. Even with Roz, with Treese, I think that's so stupid. Like, a lot of this stuff that we do on here, if people didn't know no better and they just fell off in this sector, they'll think we all was gay. I think a lot of people, if they didn't know nothing about our sector, thank you, Miss Linda, for the jewels. If they didn't know no better about our sector and they just fell off over here listening to us talk about each other and tear each other down and talk about each other kids, talk about each other parents and stuff like that every day, people would probably think we was a whole bunch of dykes. I ain't even gonna lie. Because when I listen to a lot of this stuff, even when I listen to some of my own replays, it's like, that's some gay shit. I don't do this, and it's so stupid because I'm shamed. Like, I'm ashamed of my own self that I did this shit so long. Like, I don't like bitches. I don't like women. It ain't nothing a woman can do for me but get out my face. But carrying on, arguing with a woman every day, and man, this shit is gay to me. I don't know how y'all look at it, but that shit gay to me. And when I say gay, I don't mean like gay, girl on girl, man on man. When I say gay, a lot of times I just mean that's weird. It's very, very weird. It don't make sense. I can't make it make sense. And I don't believe the people that's doing it can make it make sense. Oh, baby, what's your name? You doing a whole bunch of. It's up and it's stuck. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the jewels. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me go up and see what I have missed. Cause I'm finna get off of here. My tie guys. Which one you was waiting on? Ray Miss said, thank you, Britt. I was waiting for that apology. Which one, girl? Which one, child? Cause there's so many. Like I said, honey, I don't argue with almost everybody out here. So to all of you, I hold up. Let me I need y'all to be clear on what I'm apologizing about. Oh, about Bama son, yeah, I apologize for that. I need everybody to be clear on what I'm apologizing for. Your deceased loved ones, sickness, children. And when I say children, they ain't gotta be Katie age, they ain't gotta be Rita grandson age. If it's your child, it's your child. And that's the only reason Bama's son gets an apology is because he's somebody's child. It has nothing to do with Bama. I do not like Bama. I do not like Kim. I do not like Ross. I do not like Day Day. But I cannot like them in a different way. I can deal with them in a different way. My mouth way too fly, baby. This pink tornado on my face way too fly to be sitting around getting on this app talking about dead people and all that old type of shit like that. No, I ain't never had to do that in my real life, and I'm not gonna continue to do it on no doggone YouTube. I'll say they don't fear him because fear what? Now that's what you can say, Special K. Fear will, baby, it will bother your conscience so bad, and it will make you to where you. I don't see how sleeping that night, peaceful sleep, getting on here and acting like you're preaching and all of that type of stuff. I don't see how they do it. But see, that goes to show, Special K, God is not blessing everybody. Everybody don't have testimonies to tell. Before today, I still got a testimony to tell. Every time I walk in that courtroom, I'm walking out. These folks on here been saying since what, July? She's going to prison. She's going to prison. She's going to prison. Like I before today, I had a testimony. After today, I'm gonna have more testimonies. Regardless what is to come in the future, I still am going to have testimonies. I know all too well about God, how God work, how he passed out blessings. I know the devil will reward you. The devil ain't gonna bless you, baby. There's a lot of stuff folks get that they think is a blessing. No, it is a reward from the devil. That's it, and that's all. I would love to be able to just, as scared as I am, y'all know we just talked about this. If I could just hear my grandma, I'm proud of you, Nene. Like, you was the big girl. You did right. Now I don't want to come and messing around in my dreams. Y'all know I don't want none of that old stuff like that. But that's the type of stuff I want. My kids being proud, my mama being proud. My mama have never been with me talking about no dead people and stuff like that. Now, when Kim kept on doing and doing and doing like she was, it was a little different. Mama was get her ass. That's what she said, get her ass. And I did just that. Y'all, I know y'all can hear me, I hope. Whoever you are that's calling me, this the same person who been playing on my phone, I think, since like Friday, Saturday, one of them days, telling me I'm going to prison. Baby, I texted you. When you called and I was asleep Saturday and you texted me and said I was going to prison, I asked you, could you tell me when I'm going to prison? Because you ain't my attorney. You ain't the judge. You ain't the DA. So could you just let me know when I'm going to prison so I could be prepared and I can get shit together and stuff like that? You are letting the devil use you right now because you're trying to be a distraction. That's all you're doing. But stop calling my phone. I'm gonna block you, and then you're gonna have to do you a whole nother text app number and all of those type of stuff like that with your silly tell self. But yeah, right, Mary, I apologize to Bama's son. He can hear, and she can let him know, like, okay, this Bill Pepper Nose girl on here, she was talking about you. She apologized. I have never I know, talk on the kids, the seats, none of that. I know, Raymir. I know you haven't. And my mama ain't like that either. Like I said, when it comes to Kim, it was different. Because mama couldn't believe the bitch and I couldn't believe her either. All that fake preaching is blasphemy and they don't know that. They don't know it, Tinsley. And it's sad. Everybody want to talk about what's going on in the world and what Donald Trump is doing and what's up. What is your name, baby? Dang, you at the bottom. Because that is not your real name. Kick whatever. That's not your real name. Hey, Miss Diva, it's me. But I know who you is just by your picture. Everybody is so hung up and talking about what Donald Trump is doing and all this old stuff. Do y'all not know that the Bible is just getting on down to the last thing that's going to happen in Revelation? And that goes right back to everybody think everybody is going to heaven and they not. The Bible clearly asks, Granny, you need to start. Okay, Tasha Robinson, I knew your picture. Hey, boo. Start doing your stuff right. Teaching these people right. Them people, I guess they kind of listen to you. They listen to you for real inspiration and stuff they don't know about God, stuff they don't know about the Bible. Teach them right. But you got to get yourself right first. Like, I can't come out here preaching and teaching none of that because I'm not a preacher or a teacher. I can just say what I know better than to do. I can just say, okay, God convicted me for certain things and I have to apologize. And it ain't for nobody but Brittany Dakova Allen. Like I said, this ain't a Brittany Badass Live. This is Brittany. This Sherry Baby. This is Tay King and Katie Mama. All that bad stuff it's out the door on this one right here. Now I can still say F y'all with my chest if I don't like y'all, but this ain't that right now. Everybody talk about heaven. No, and that's the crazy part, Special K. They don't know that. Everybody's so worried about Donald Trump. Donald Trump can't do no more than what God allowed him to do. And if God is allowing all this to happen, guess what, y'all? In my mind, the way I was raised, the preaching I heard, I believe these saints, and y'all know what I mean by the saints. Some of y'all might, some of y'all might not. When I say saints, I mean the people who are really connected to God. The people who all they got to do is, Lord, I'm tired of this, Lord, this. And God is going to come back. When the saints start crying out to God, y'all do know, like, this world as we know it is going to be over with. I remember I used to ask Grandma, I'd be like, well, Grandma, how long they been saying God gonna come back? She say as long as she can remember. Then she'll say as long as my great grandma can remember. I asked Mama, and she, long as Mama, talk about her mama. Well, they been saying it since Grandma was a kid. They been saying it since Mama Willie was a kid. I'm 41. 41 years I've been hearing God is gonna come back. God is gonna come back. My mama is 60 something. My grandma would be 90 something if she was still living. My grandmother that's living is almost 90 years old. If these folks, the Bible said it, and it's been said all these years, hey, pretty little butterfly, what's up, cousin? What makes y'all think we are not as close as can get to the world ending? Everybody's so worried about, I don't care about Donald Trump. I don't care about no food stamps. I don't care about none of that. Y'all know what I care about. Get my soul right. When I found out my mama was sick, my mama would tell y'all. And my mama ain't never been no terrible person. She used to fight a lot when she was young and in the streets and stuff. But she wasn't starting no fight. You started with her, she was gonna whoop your ass and it was gonna be over with. I asked mama, like, Do you think the man is the Antichrist? Like, it's so much I be wanting to know, but I want to get to understanding my own self. I want to be able to hear God's voice and know that it's God's voice. And I heard God. The devil ain't gonna tell you to do one thing. Everybody need to understand: the devil is not going to tell you to do nothing good. I listened to, I know, 3 different lives. What's up, Miss Jennifer Joy? How you doing, boo? Thank you for catching the replay. And all I heard was hypocrite, hypocrite, hypocrite. Everybody throwing this word hypocrite around. Do y'all know what the meaning of a hypocrite is? Because I know for sure one person I heard say, you can't. And I'm going to go ahead and say it like, Rita, I don't believe you know what no hypocrite is. Because you don't even, to me, you don't have a spirit of conviction. And a person that don't have a spirit of conviction is a very scary person to me. Because you will do anything, like they say, you will do the less for not even the most. Like, and that's some scary stuff. When you get a reprobated mind, that's some scary stuff. Ask Granny, wink, wink. Like, that's why I think you at least with Miss Carver, she was honest. She said she got put out of church and she was raised in hell. But these folks come on here and everybody a hypocrite. Everybody a hypocrite. No, y'all don't know what hypocrite means. Y'all need to go to the back of your Bible. Let me tell y'all how to find words in the Bible, okay, and find the meaning of them. You go to the back of your Bible. It's in alphabetical order. In some Bibles, it might be in the front. You find the word that you want to know the meaning of. And it's not only going to tell you the meaning of it, it's going to take you to every scripture in the Bible where that word is being used. Rita, Chrissy, that's y'all homework. Find out what hypocrite means. Because one thing about it, I'm going to tell you this, Chrissy. Now, Rita, I believe Rita is hell bound until she get ready to change and ask God to forgive her and stuff like that. But I ain't here to judge. But Chrissy, you do try to act like you say your mama been in church all your life. She ain't never wear no pants and stuff like that. So we kind of like in the same boat because I never seen my grandma in a pair of pants. Like I said, I was grown before I ever seen my aunties in pants and stuff like that. Where's your conviction? Because one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. When you trying to change, you don't want to be around no people that's still doing the same stuff. That's like somebody coming out of rehab. You've been on drugs 15 years. You get out of rehab and go back to hang with the same people you was hanging with before you went to rehab. No, because now you ain't finna change. You finna get out and do the same thing. So just Google the words or look in the Bible for the, especially if they biblical. Know the meaning of the words for y'all come out here just throwing it around. I said, Lord, not all of them. Talking about everybody. So it's so hypocritical. It's so hypocritical. Y'all gonna be lost in the sauce, man. He will come without notice. And when he comes, you better be ready. And that's all I want to be a blessing. That's it, and that's all, girl. I wants to be ready. God take care of his own. I ain't worried about what's going on in the world because God protects me. And that's the okay, hold on, let me finish reading it, baby. My relationship with God is something I don't play about. And that's the thing, Special K. Everybody is just they in the uproar. Like, and I don't it's not funny. But to me it's crazy because people real deal going crazy about this government shutdown stuff. Like, do y'all trust God or no? And I swear we ain't rich over here. We have struggle days just like we have some days. Mama might cook a full Sunday meal on a Tuesday. But do y'all think this household right here going crazy about a government shutdown? No. My stepdaddy going to work like he's supposed to. I'm doing what I'm supposed to around this house to take care of my mama and my children. My boys going to work every day. One of them going to 2 different jobs. And we are praying that God's will be done. If nothing else, Lord, let your will be done and shield and protect us. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do before I even get out the bed, Lord, I thank you for waking me up another day. I don't care how hard the day gonna be, Lord. I thank you for letting me see this day. I thank you for letting my children wake up. I thank you for not letting us get no death calls during the night. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff people don't do and they take for granted. And y'all letting this white man, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, y'all letting this white man drive y'all crazy when hell is forever. That burning is forever. And I don't I don't get it and I don't want to get it. All I want to get is closer to God. That's it and that's all. I don't want to understand why people do stuff the way they do. I don't want y'all to try to understand why I'm moving the way I move. I don't need that. God knows. And I don't play with God. I have never. I'm not that type of person. I tell y'all all the time, baby, you want Brittany to act right, put me in front of a police, a judge, or God, and I'm all the way right. I'm going to do right. I promise I am. She really think her son still being convicted. Hey, being blessed by God. Oh, my Jesus, for your glory, God, special K. What I had missed. Oh, baby, I don't. What's your name? What is this, Shantae? What's your other name is? Hey, boo, I don't like how they got y'all names. Hey, Gamma, how you doing, sweetheart? A reprobate mind means to be rejected by God. The person's mind is corrupt. They rejected the truth. The willingness to be and do evil and try to justify their wrongdoing. And Miss Alabama, I am scared of those type of people. I'm scared of that. Thank you, T, for the floating hearts. I appreciate you, boo. I'm scared of that. Calling wrong right and right wrong. I don't want no. Man, I just wish for one day everybody, and this is just my wish, I just wish for one day everybody could just take the time and see if y'all could do a live without talking about anybody, without bashing anybody. And I'm going to say this, and I'm guilty of this too. I done said this before. Now put a one in the chat if y'all done heard me say this before when I went fucking with Roz, couldn't stand Roz. Roz has every reason to feel like the man when she walked through. Because honestly, for my channel, Reader channel, Feed channel, Chrissy channel, Justice channel, anybody in this sector channel, if you're not talking about Roz, you really ain't getting no views for real. The only reason Rita and Chrissy get half the views they get is because of that left side, right side stuff. If you ain't out here talking about this lady, don't nobody want to hear nothing nobody got to say for real. And I'm so over that. Because everybody's saying the same thing. We all know she got all the sicknesses and stuff she got. But when I said a long time ago, we, and I included myself, make that lady feel like the man when she walked through, it's true. She can go live and see. Okay, I ain't saying her numbers doing hella numbers either, because they ain't. But just like she didn't have to say Fee name. When she was on that saying what she was saying about Fee, it hurt my feelings. Because for one, Fee is very positive. Everybody had so much love for Fee. Oh, y'all love Fee. Y'all was flooding Fee chat out. But now Fee on here with some different stuff. Don't nobody want to hear it. Like, what is wrong with us as people, as women, as grown women, as mothers, as grandmothers, as sisters, as aunties? Like, what's wrong with y'all? I feel bad because I clicked on one of Fee lives one day and I don't even know what she was talking about. But I didn't listen. I went back and caught the replay. And I had to tell Fee, like, I had been catching her replays, but I feel bad my own damn self. Because everybody, I had even got so wrapped up in the drama. Everybody wanted to hear something about one damn person. That is weird. That's crazy. And if y'all think that lady can't come out here with her chest poked out, y'all lying. It's been proven in this sector. If you're not talking about that lady, your channel ain't doing nothing. You ain't making no money. You ain't getting no super chats or nothing like that for real. Yeah, you got the people who fool with you. But them, one thing about them purple people, they fuck with that lady the long way. They fuck with that lady so long to where anytime somebody talking about it, guess what? Rita, Chrissy, they gonna be in y'all bushes, of course. Because they want to know what y'all saying about this lady. Because that's their lady. When shit makes sense to you, it just makes sense to you. That's all they want, Miss Davis. Me, they want to hear a whole bunch of drama, and I'm all drummed out. Like, I'm not DJ Khaled. I ain't got all the drama for him. Thank you, Gamma, for my super dollars. That's real talk, really. Yes, like for real. I said, Special K, you've been fooling with me a while. Hey, Miss Alice. I don't know what your name is above Miss Alice, but hey, sweetheart, your picture look familiar. They got y'all stuff all messed up. I don't know. Okay, that's the boy's mom. Hey, sweetheart. Happy hump day, sweetheart. That's right when you, hold up, that's right. You see the blessings. Yes, every little thing throughout the day, Gamma, just for I promise. And Katie will tell y'all she was in here, baby. When I opened my eyes, Lord, I thank you for waking me up. Well, here lately, y'all, I've been waking up and I've been singing this song that my baby got to sing on the 23rd. It's her little song. She got a lead. I've been singing her song. Because it say, he woke me up this morning and started me on my way. I got food to eat and shoes on my feet, and he let me see another day. So I've been singing that so that I can help her learn, her little lyrics to her song she got to sing. But that's something I'm big on. Before I close my eyes, I don't give a doggone what I done did all day. Lord, I ask you to forgive me. And another thing people got to understand, when you praying, you do not go straight into prayer asking God for stuff. You still hear whole vibe. Ain't whole vibe. Okay, there you go, whole vibe. You been rocking with me for 6 months. Yes, you here. I don't like calling y'all real names. I be wanting to know who it is. But you right there. Thank you for rocking with me for 6 months, boo. When you praying, and a lot of people don't know this, you do not go to God, oh God, I need you to do this. God, I need you to do this. God, I need you to do that. Thank God first, please. If you thank him for breath in your body, thank you for seeing a new day. My big thing, thank you for no death calls during the night. Thank you for shelter. Thank you for food. You give God thanks first, and then you go into asking God. And one thing about God, you can ask him, but you really don't have to ask God for stuff that you want and need because he already know it. And that's something my grandma taught us. Like, people don't even know how to pray. And it's sad. I love my supporters. When I say I love y'all so much. But this ain't me no more. It's not. My town, no, when I had my girl out Friday, they had a real big event downtown. And that was the first thing I took her to. It was like right after school. The people in town don't even know how to deal with me no more because I'm not the same person. Hey, BA. Hey. Y'all know they call me BA. Hey. I don't have no bunch of gossip because I don't fool with nobody. I told I had King laughing Sunday. I said, King, if anything happened to me, Tay was at work. I said, if anything happened to me, and folks get on Facebook, oh, I'm so sad. I just saw her tell they lying. Tell them they lying. Because your mama don't go too many places. So no, they did not just see me. Like, if I'm not doing this shit right here in my real life, I'm not going to continue to do this on YouTube, y'all. I'm not. Thank you, Special K, and I'm very encouraged. I feel good. I feel great about myself. I feel great that my baby is so excited, y'all. Now, y'all know I put a little short up with her first little rehearsal she did, about 2 weeks ago. She don't sing until the 23rd. Y'all know how excited I am that my baby is getting mad because she ready to sing every Sunday. She just waiting for it to be fourth Sunday so she can sing her solo. I thank God for stuff like that. I thank God that I can have, which Tay wasn't here that long, but all my kids in the house at the same time, even though my boy's grown. I thank God for stuff like that. I thank God my baby Tay drive back and forth, highway, back and forth to work every day. I thank God for shielding and protecting my baby on the road. He a real sleepyhead. Deers out and stuff. I thank God that King and Destiny made it to Stargard safe, made it back to Little Rock safe. I thank God that my mama got the news she got today. I told my brother, I said, one thing I love about God, God knows your heart. God knows what you can take, and God knows what you can't take. In July, when we found this out, I have never, ever in my life been suicidal, thought about hurting myself. When this stuff came about with my mama, it hit me. It crossed my mind. I kept telling God, like, God, if I ain't gonna make it, if something happened to her, you might as well go ahead and get ready. I told my kids, that's how serious it was. I told all three of my kids, if my mama didn't make it, I ain't gonna make it. If mama don't make it, I ain't gonna make it either. And my kids crying to me like, Mama, you can't do us like that. We need you, we need you, we need you. And I'm steady telling them like, no, because y'all don't understand. I'm y'all mama, but that's my mama. And to see God working the way he working with my mama, like, I refuse to stay the same. And I don't care how nobody feel about it. I'm going to stand on telling y'all I know better and I got to do better. I'm going to do better. I am doing better. I'm already better. What's up, baby T? She said, man, Brittany, you are a content creator. Hold up, dang. I can listen to all day. I relate to you. You know I can't say it. I know how to say it, but it won't come off my tongue right. But it's like my originality, me being me, girl. You know I know the meaning of it. I just can't pronounce it right, baby T. You gotta learn, hold up, you gotta learn provoke, but I can see your growth. And that's it. Like, and I don't come out here provoking me, please, guys. I don't want nobody provoking me. I don't want to provoke y'all, and I don't need y'all trying to provoke me. Your love for your mother will keep you going. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm just burping. That's whole vibe, ain't it, with that start? Yes. But guess what, whole vibe? She gonna be right here. And we gonna be dancing. Y'all, let me tell y'all, honey. One day last week, mama was feeling good, y'all. And she had her AirPod in her ear. Don't laugh at me. Miss Davis, me. I couldn't get that word off my tongue for nothing. Chili. I don't know who you is, but hey, sweetheart. Y'all, she had her AirPods in her ear, and she was dancing. And I hadn't seen her dance in a while, y'all. Y'all know mama was the dancing queen. And I was like, you feel good, don't you, girl? I said, what is you listening to, y'all? She was listening to Ray J, One Wish, honey. She loved her music. But it just did my soul so good to see her dancing. And when people, and I don't want to say this and sound cocky or nothing like that, because with God, like, you can't be cocky, but you can tell who being blessed and who not being blessed. I'm going to put it like that. Gamma, do that make sense, or did that sound kind of judgmental? I don't think that sounds judgmental. You can tell who's blessed and who not blessed. That's how I feel, for real. God knows everything we're going to do when you're waking up. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. But he also said, blessing, he know what you're going to do. But he said before us good and evil. He said before us good and evil. And it's up to you to choose. God ain't gonna make me, you, or nobody else do right. He put the both on right there for a reason. It's up to us to choose to do the right thing. And my wants to do the right thing. I sure enough do. It's okay, Brittany. I'm so to you in the safe zone in Gamma. Is you chill, Will? What's your name? Because they got this stuff all messed up. I know that ain't what your name is. My mom had cancer. She is cancer free now for over a year. God is good. Oh, Miss Lisa, thank God for your mama and thank God for their blessing. That's so sweet. And I know you thank God. What's up, Joanisha? It's chill. Okay. I got you, baby. Thank you, Miss Roslyn, for rocking with me for 2 months. I appreciate you, boo. It's the chill that be over there in Gamma Chat. I thought it was Chill Will or something like that. But hey, Chill, how you doing, sweetheart? I read that. I thank God you're still here, Brittany. The world is better. Oh, Special K, don't make me cry, girl. The world is better because I'm in it, girl. Don't you make me cry, girl. You know I'm a big ball of emotions. And my eye cried at the drop of a hat. But I did. I just wanted to come out here and let all of the content creators that I have had beef with and said terrible, terrible things to. I want to let y'all know I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Lady T, you another one. Because I remember I told Lady T, I said, I don't give out apologies. And I don't. In my real life. Oh God, honey, on my children in my real life, Brittany do not give out apologies because I don't really feel like I do too much wrong. But I done did a whole lot of wrong. I done said a whole lot of wrong and stuff that ain't even got to be said. For one, my mouthpiece too fly, baby. I've been doing this too long. I don't believe it's too many that can out-talk me. And that's with cussing, without cussing. But when it comes to them subjects I done touched on, I ain't got to do that, but I can still hurt your damn feelings. Don't get it twisted. Don't ever think you got me in the backed up against the wall or nothing like that because I'm trying to change because I will still come on here and cuss y'all asses out. I'm just not going certain places with y'all. I'm not going to hell with nobody no more. If it ain't these Gamma, pray for me. Because these men's, it's the men's that I think might send me to hell. If it ain't these men's that I have so much love in my heart and my body for, honey, if these men's don't send me to hell, ain't nobody on YouTube finna send me to hell, no. And I don't want near man off of no doggone YouTube. This one particular man, y'all. I love him so bad, guys. But he ain't no good for me, honey. I will pray for you too, Gamma. If most of us, a lot of us anyways, because I don't want everybody praying for me. If we start praying for each other, a lot of this stuff will change. And y'all see how, let me ask y'all something on some real stuff. Is this even interesting to y'all anymore? Put a one in the chat if y'all think the whole sector is boring now. And I'm going to say boring because we're all so used to the drama. And when the drama is gone, don't nobody want to listen. To me, Rod's boring. Rita is boring. Chrissy is boring. Justice is boring. The only person I really get excited to listen to is Kendra. And you know, Ray Mir, when she come on, but Ray Mir won't come on enough. Gamma, of course. But this shit is boring because everything is about the same thing. Every channel is talking about the same thing. Fee doing her own thing now, so I'm going to take Fee out of the boring thing. But this shit, yeah, we need DJ back. DJ, where you at? Come back and tell us some more pinnacle points and go back down the rabbit hole in the foxholes or something again. Even though DJ made up shit, it was funny, it was comical. And I think DJ had got a little weird. Y'all know I told y'all she had got a little weird when she went to calling me them Asian provocateurs and naming me shit. I ain't know what the hell she was talking about. But I would love to have her back. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to have DJ back out here. Because she told a whole bunch of lies, but it would be comical because we knew DJ was lying. We knew DJ was a little crazy. It was something was wrong with her. This a whole, we ain't crazy. We ain't supposed to be crazy. Half of us any damn ways. We might have a little, few little screws or some shit like that, but DJ was a different type of crazy. 74, I believe 74 will hold the audience regardless of what. To me, 74 is kind of like DJ because the way they think is so different. They're out, they got to get to the bottom of shit. They on the mystery mobile to me. 74 give me DJ Junior vibes. She gonna get to the bottom of some shit, but most of this shit is boring because everybody's just talking about the same person, and that shit so played out. Just like I said, Roz, that don't excuse you. You talking about Treese all the time. I think that's so played out. If that lady ain't took your advice in 5 years or 4 years, however long it's been, baby, she ain't gonna take your advice. She don't give a damn about you or your advice. And I just think people need to wake up and smell. If you older people like coffee, wake up and smell the coffee or the Starbucks, whatever y'all drink in the morning. Shit, if it's beer, or whatever y'all do in the morning, just wake up and smell that and say F the next person. Like, if it ain't changing nothing in your real life, who cares? I don't get it. I just want out of it. In a way that I see it. Like I said, now, don't come fucking around bother me, and I ain't bothering y'all. She was crazy. She was crazy, and girl, she had me so tickled tensed when she got the talking about them cheering, want that lady cheering. Also, oh God, now DJ, you just don't went too far now, DJ. Baby, I laughed so hard, but it was funny. DJ could say some shit that we all knew was a damn lie, but it was funny. And with me, like I said, it was all fun and games till she started talking about I was an agent provocateur and I was a part of the enterprise. Later on, enterprise I know, and I'ma stand on that is the car people, the rental car people. DJ will come out here with all this shit, but DJ, come back and talk about, I don't care what you talk about, just change the dynamic of what's going on now. Like when Ocean passed. I remember when Ocean passed, everybody, even the people who didn't like Ocean, gave their condolence to him and stuff. Like, the world it's fucked up. I don't see why nobody want to have no kids. I tell my boys every day, as bad as I wanted my grandbaby, y'all, I wanted that little boy to be born so bad. But right now, today, what's today? November the 5th. I thank God that I don't have a grandchild. Because the world is so evil and so messed up. I don't want no new generations coming in. Not my children. I don't want my children having no kids. Because the world's so evil and messed up. Shit that shouldn't be funny. Oh, everybody get a laugh out of it. Stuff that's sad, people don't care about it. Like, I'm homeless. You people say I'm homeless and I'm just as warm as I could be every night. I take this homeless right here than the homeless I seen in Little Rock today. I see people really sleeping outside. Got these signs and stuff like that. My baby is 10 years old. Do y'all know my baby see real homeless people and want to give them my little change and stuff like that? Like, the world's a terrible place to be in. And if I wasn't here already, I wouldn't want to be here, honey. And I damn sure wouldn't have no kids. That's why my channel is a chill. You got a channel? Okay, chill. I'm going to subscribe to you, baby. I'm definitely going to subscribe to you. Because I didn't even know you had no channel. Ross has absolutely no room to give if I sell her. She needs to give that up. Yes, she do. She do. Especially after her children done came out here and said what all they done said, Miss Diva is me. Hey, Kendra. Hey, babe. I just was speaking so highly of you, Kendra. Your channel, you, Fee, and Gamma, y'all are and Raymir, when she come on, y'all are the 3 channels that I look forward to going live. Because all of this stuff that's going on this in this sector, it's a mess. And God is not pleased with none of us. And I say us when y'all do know us, that includes me. And I know everybody ain't worried about what God is pleased with. Some people don't even believe in God. But for me, I don't want to do this, y'all. I'm not gonna keep saying I don't want to. I'm not. I'm not talking about y'all deceased loved ones. I'm not talking about y'all children. I'm not talking about nobody sick. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm too blessed to keep waddling around in pig slop. My grandma used to always say, you lay down with a dog, you're going to get fleas. I don't want no fleas. I don't want no evil, nothing around me. Half of the time, I don't even want to listen to what's being said because it be so evil. It's crazy. I'm going to stand on this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chill, for my super dollars. I'm going to stand on this. I think it's weird whether it's me talking about somebody or somebody talking about me. I think it's weird to just keep talking about somebody and they not paying you no attention. Okay, they done said this about you. They done did this. They done did that. Okay, let it go. Like, dang, is it really hurting? Is it hurting your real life? Is it changing something in your real life? I done had, y'all know, Kim done did shit to try to affect my real life. But I don't hate her. I can't stand the bitch. And I had to say that I can't stand her, but I don't hate her. I don't wish nothing bad for her. I don't wish nothing bad for Roz. I don't wish nothing bad for Rita, Chrissy. None of these people I don't like. I don't wish nothing bad on y'all. But I just think I'm 41. And I know all y'all older than me. I just think y'all need to grow up. Get a job or something. And I can say that now because I got one. And I ain't got to leave home to work. Like, go get a job. Do something else. This shit is draining. And you got it. I know everybody got a heart because you living. It's so not nice. I heard, who was that? Damn, who channel was I on? I can't remember. They was telling a child to cuss somebody out or to say something to. I would never. No. I remember when Katie said something about an abortion. They ate that shit up. How does she know what an abortion is? Hell, I don't know. It's a whole lot of stuff she know that I don't know where the hell she get it from. I guess she learned it at school. But I'm glad she do know what it means. Cause God in heaven knows, honey. Now it's some things that I really am against Kendra. But mess around and be too young or something, that's what's going to happen, and God's going to forgive us. Cause we ain't unalive our own self. But getting a kid on here to tell another grown person you this, and especially have the children cussing and stuff like that, like, man, we gotta stop it, y'all. Y'all do realize this is black on black crime too. We just ain't physically doing nothing to each other. But this is black on black crime. Just like everybody was George Floyd, just for George Floyd, justice for Sandra Bland and all that. What about justice for us content creators? Because we is out here just tearing each other to shreds. We just ain't unaliving each other. But guess what? You got some people who real weak in the mind. Can't take words. Say the wrong thing to them, they might go do something to themselves. Do y'all want that type of shit on y'all hand? On y'all mind? Because I know damn well I don't. And I have to bring Kim up even more, like I said, because we were friends. I could have let Kim say all that shit she said about my kids. Kim knew she was lying. I knew she was lying. I could have let her call Katie all the bitches in the world she wanted to call Katie. But when you was calling my phone and talking to my baby, and when you got to arguing with Miss Carver about talking about Katie, Katie wasn't no bitch then. I should have handled shit better when it came down to that situation right there, because I knew I hurt her feelings. Thank you, Angel Mom. Justice for the content creators, like for real. I knew I hurt that lady feelings because I talked about her deceased mother. And I was her friend and I was there. That should have fucked with me too. Damn right, I'll probably tell you it's up and it's stuck till you die, I die. But Kim, I don't want you to die, baby. You dying ain't gonna change nothing in my life, I swear. I don't want you to die. But I get it. All it takes is some sitting down and evaluate your own self. Because you can't figure out the next person. Trying to figure out the next person, you will go crazy because they don't even know who they are. Figure out who you are. Ask God to open up your understanding and remove certain things and certain people out of your life. And let me tell you something, when you ask God for stuff like that, be very careful. Because you ask God to remove people out your life that's not meant for you. Could be your husband. Could be one of your children. Gamma just told me the other night, be careful what you ask for. And Gamma, let me tell you a true story. I know I done told y'all before. I don't know if you heard it, Gamma. My auntie, one of my aunties had just got in church. And my uncle, he was a DJ. When my auntie got in church, she was so used to my auntie being at home all the time. She didn't go nowhere. She didn't do nothing. All she did was when he went out and DJ, she might go in the club, be in there for a little while, then she go back home. My auntie got in church. You know, Pentecostals, they church all the time. Tuesday night, Thursday night, Saturday, this, Sunday school, Sunday service, then you got after service, all this old stuff. My uncle thought my auntie was cheating. And all she was doing was going to church. My grandmother told her, she said, start praying that God's will be done. And that if it is not meant for y'all to be together, now mind y'all, they had been married for years. If it's not meant for y'all to be together, if it's going to be a hindrance to you growing in God, you ask God to remove him out your life. And Gamma, it wasn't a year later, my uncle went to work and had a massive heart attack and died. And that ain't no voodoo, baby. Wasn't no voodoo involved, wasn't nothing like that. It was just the prayers of the righteous. He was bothering her, and she wasn't doing nothing but trying to be saved. That's all she was doing. And that's why I say, man, my family, we too close to God. Like, honey, I can't let, look, Gamma said, Lord, I promise you, Gamma, that's a true story. I don't know if mama up or not. I think my mama done went to sleep, but that's a true story. My grandma told my Aunt Rhoda that, and she started praying, and it was so sad when he passed because I couldn't believe it. Shit, for one, I think I was what? How old was I when Uncle Bubba died? I was grown, but I still couldn't believe it. Like, Grandma, that's really what had happened was. But yes, your prayers, the prayers of the righteous, anyways. My grandma told my auntie that, and we knew. This the auntie I told y'all when she first got in church, I was real bad, and I just wanted to make her cuss, because she used to cuss a lot, y'all. This her, my Aunt Rhoda. My auntie wasn't doing nothing but trying to be saved. Wearing skirts, then stopped all this cussing. She used to wear her hair blonde, honey. She even dyed her hair black. She wanted to be real safe. Grandma told her to start praying that prayer, and he passed. And we were sad, but we knew what had happened. The righteous always win. The righteous always have the hate. Hold up. I always gonna have the haters at them. Chill, always. But one thing I know about me, like I said, and I've been knowing this since I was young. My grandma have always spoke this to me and over me. I would never fit in with the world because I wasn't born to fit in with the world. My family is chosen. My grandma was chosen. And I thank God for that. Availeth much, don't they? Ramirez said the prayers of the righteous availeth much. It was just scary. Y'all, that was some scary stuff. But we knew. We knew Grandma had told Aunt Rhoda that, honey. He just didn't know. And we didn't know what the outcome was going to be. But that was God's will. And that's what Grandma told us. When you pray for God's will to be done, you better be sure you want God's will to be done. Because God's will and our will is not the same, honey. And that's when things get scary to man. Because you don't understand, okay, well, God, I asked you for this, but I ain't know that was what was going to happen. So be careful what you pray for. Just be real careful what you pray for. But I'm going to get off of here. I said all I had to say. I'm done. Y'all want to argue, y'all go ahead and start y'all little arguments, honey. If I feel like arguing, I'll argue. But right now, I don't feel like arguing. I don't think I'm going to feel like arguing tomorrow or the day after that. Because everybody arguing about the same stuff that we've been arguing about forever and never and never. And it's pretty old and pretty stupid to me. And I have to disagree respectfully with that, Brittany. Oh, yeah. His death day was definitely set. But Movado, like you said, respectfully, I gotta disagree with you too. I know what my grandma told my auntie, and I know what happened not long after that prayer got to being prayed. So we can disagree. We can agree to disagree, sweetheart. We sure can. We can agree to disagree on that one. Now I ain't said, like I said, I ain't saying it like it's no voodoo or nothing. Don't take it wrong now. Like it's some voodoo or some stuff like that. No. The Bible says, touch not my anointed one and do my prophet no harm. And my auntie has special gifts from God, and he was hindering her. He was hindering her. That's what he was doing, Movado. Yeah, it drain your energy, but some people got way more energy, man, than a set of 2-year-old twins out here in this sector. Then probably get off of here. They hungry. Probably want a soda. Ain't got a soda to drink. Man, nobody got time. I don't. A lot of people do have time, but Brittany don't. Thank you, Movado. Yeah, we can agree. We can agree to disagree on that one, but we basically saying the same thing. Like I said, I'm not just gonna necessarily say that's why he died, but I know that prayer went up, and it wasn't null and void. Movado. I do not believe it was null and void in God's ears, honey, because it was the reaction behind that prayer. And it was so sad. It was. Especially being young. And he wasn't no bad person. It was just the devil. The devil had got off him thinking somebody cheating and stuff. Honey, my auntie wasn't cheating. She was going to church and praising God and everything. And Uncle Bubba just went to showing not bad. I think when Movado means out there, as I already said. Yes. And you can also, so y'all don't think you can rush your death date? Movado and Ray Muir, y'all don't think that? Anybody? Y'all don't believe people can rush their death date? I do. My brother, I think he rushed his by the way he lived his life. I honestly believe you can rush your death date. It's set for sure. But I do believe you can rush it. That young man that got murdered down here. Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all about that. The little guy that got killed here Sunday, y'all. They got it. It's all on the news and stuff. Why the baby Papa saw him get murdered and didn't even know it was his grandson? Happened right in front of his grandpa's house. They had his grandpa on the news last night, y'all. And the man said he seen the little boy. He said he seen the whole thing. And had not one clue that was his grandchild. Now, not just his grandchild, but a grandchild he raised, y'all. He raised this little boy. And y'all know I call everybody little boys and babies and stuff. He my son age. He's 25. I think he finna be 26, so he might already be 26. But his grandpa watched him lose his life, y'all. And I didn't even know that till last night, because I don't hang around in the streets. I ain't got no warrants. I ain't running from no police or nothing like that. I don't have it in me. I wanted to go out Friday so bad. I had told Lexus after we got the kids situated and stuff, we was gonna go to the little Halloween party. And the more I think about it, like I don't want to be in there with them kids. I don't care if my son in there or not. I don't want to be in there with them kids because they think different. They don't want to fight. They want to just kill you. No, can you just beat me up, please? Beat me up. Black my eye. Why you want to just shoot me and stuff like that? These children, they don't do stuff the way we used to do it, and I don't like it. I told my baby, I want you. I don't be in the streets. I don't want them this club shit, all that, y'all. I'm over all of that. I want my boys to be. You a businessman? Okay, find another business. There's plenty of business you can be in other than the doggone club business. Do something else. Go to school, finish getting your degrees, do something else. But that club shit is a lot that come with it. You got people want to get in here and fight and shoot and all this stuff. Now you got all these different, all this shit gonna fall back on you. My cousin, he co-partner, I hate that for him. I don't want my family in the club business, not here in this town, because these people too stupid. And they stupid everywhere, but in a small town, man, y'all would be surprised at the murders and stuff that we have down here for this town to be so small and everybody know everybody. I don't know where the scripture about shortening the days is, Jornisha. Somebody help Jornisha out. I know they say something about it's with being disobedient and stuff. It's a lot of ways you can shorten your days. You see, Kendra said a disobedient child, they don't live out their days. There's a lot of ways you can shorten your days. I know that one right there, Kendra, is for sure. That's biblical right there. You be all disobedient and talking back to your parents and stuff like that, you will definitely shorten your days. And I just be wondering, Kendra, y'all listen now. So, y'all know I said I've been married my whole life. Now that I'm grown and I'm a good daughter, a good mama. Y'all think God done forgave me for the little talking back and stuff I did to mom when I was a little girl? I'm 41 and I still think I'm young. So I pray to God he don't shorten my days, honey, and not let me live to be 70 at least. And see my grandkids and see my grandkids had kids and stuff like that. But do y'all think it worked like that? Okay, Kendra said yes, he has. Thank you, Jesus. Because I just want to know, honey, because baby mama tell y'all all the time, I was never a bad little girl. It was just always this mouth. I had to have the last word. Had to have the last word. That's why I got my ass whooped so much. I just want to know, God, did you forgive me for that? Please forgive me. I was a little girl. She had me too spoiled. And I just wanted to say stuff back all the time. God, please forgive me. All you have to do is ask for. I done asked so much, Raymer. Don't laugh at me, Miss Davis. Me, I'm being serious. Because, honey, when you really go to trying to do right, it seems like every little thing you do, me anyways, I be like, dang, God, was that too bad? Is you going to forgive me for that one? And I ain't finna be living like that every day because of no damn YouTube. Man, I don't live like that in my real life, just going around here causing havoc and being mean to people. No, Brittany is nice. Now, of course, people don't like me and I don't give a damn. I don't like them either. But just being mean to people, that's not me. Talking about people, kids, that's not me. A deceased person in my real life, Kim. All the people you done talked to from Stuttgart, Arkansas, you asked them how many times I done mentioned somebody deceased loved ones. I don't do that type of stuff. It's not how I get down in my real life. This internet, this shit will bring out the worst in you. It'll bring out somebody in you that you didn't even know was inside of you. And I don't like that. I want to be the regular person that I am. I don't know y'all. Y'all don't know me. We don't know each other. And it's like everybody just trying to prove too much to people they don't like. And I'm out of it. Y'all can have that part right there. Hold up, what you said, Kendra? And when we continue to be disobedient, there are consequences which could be your life. Baby, that's why I'm not trying to change. I'm not trying to change, Kendra. He is a God of forgiveness. He is. But after so long, Gamma, I think God can get tired of people. And I ain't gonna say tired, but he'll forget about you. And just let stuff happen to you and happen to you and happen to you. But I done asked for forgiveness for that stuff when I was a kid, and I believe he done forgave me. And what I'm working on right now is, like I said, being a better mother, a better daughter. I'm a great sister. All my siblings love me. They think I'm a superhero, like Incredible Hulk or some shit. I think I'm the bestest big sister in the world. My big brother think I'm the bestest little sister in the world. Like my siblings love me, love me. My children love me, love me. My mama love me, love me. Friends don't have too many of them. I'm done with that friend stuff. My friends are my cousins and my aunties. And of course, God and you guys. I love y'all. You have to ask for forgiveness and I continue. That's the thing. People ask and just keep on doing the same stuff over and over. And this gonna be my last time, baby. I made a promise to God. I'm not going back on that right there. Cause like I said, the devil didn't put this in my head. God did, and I'm done with it. I'm not. I can't do that. Like I said, baby, if these Kendra Mudden, if Mudden don't send me to hell, I don't plan on going to hell. If I can let these men's go, I believe I'll be all right, Kendra. Because I've outgrown so much other stuff. It's just them men's. Kendra, oh, I love them men so bad. And I say men's because it's more than one. I love them men so bad. God gonna have to help me with that. Kendra, don't laugh. I'm serious, babe. God gonna have to help me with them men's when I be at church on Sunday. Son, I be praying then, mess around, Kendra. This how you know them men's is of the devil, girl. I was in church last Sunday. In church, and here go one of the men's. Come text me. What you doing? Like, oh God, I already know what he want. It was raining too, Kendra. It was sprinkling and raining that day, girl. I said, oh God, here he come. He know I want him so bad. Kendra, I said, he know I want him so bad. I said, this ain't nothing but the devil. Girl, what I did, Kendra, I waited clean till I walked out of church, baby. I got up and got my purse, honey, through my little strap on my shoulder, honey. I walked outside the church. I'm outside, y'all. This how the devil fuck with you for real. Yeah, I'm outside on the church ground. I called the man back like, what's up? He's like, what you doing? I said, I'm at church. Like, what's up? I said, can I call you back in about 20 minutes? Gamma, the devil come in so many foolish ways. And the devil know back when it come down to the men Sunday, God gonna have to get me in the church like they did old girl on the damn Exorcist movie. Baby, they wanted to get me in that church and get all the blessed store they got up in the church honey, to get this love and this lust for these men. So I got deep down on the inside of my body. Because if it wasn't, I promise if it wasn't for them damn men, y'all, I probably would be saved. What's up, legend? How you doing? He said, legend said every content creator came in this sector themselves and became someone else. And legend, you been here probably longer than any of us, and you ain't never lied. Because I know I did. I don't think I changed, though. I got a little rough around the edges, a little rough rider around the edges. But I don't think I just really changed too much. As far as, like I said, going as low as I go, that changed me. It did. Because that's stuff I wouldn't do in my real life, Legend. You right. Like talking about deceased people. And even when I tell y'all how my auntie, I told y'all about my auntie that had that oxygen. I'm too goofy. But y'all know I told y'all my auntie had oxygen. Thank you, Williams World. My Arkansas sister. Thank you, sweetheart. My auntie had oxygen for a long time. And my family, we just goofy. We like to crack jokes. We talked about her. Like, don't nobody want to hear this damn oxygen. Like, we used to mess with my auntie about that. So the jokes and stuff like that, that's just something I do. Cause that's just how I was raised. But that talking about children deceased and all that, I wasn't raised like that. Man, my grandma would have tore our ass up about some stuff like that. Just that the devil get us every time and be the ones with that good. Angel Mommy was my favorite one too. Oh, Angel Mommy was it was Katie Daddy, Angel Mom. It was that one that I know ain't no good for me. I tell him my Angel Mom, I be telling him all the time, you got a girlfriend, and I respect your girlfriend. I let my baby come and stay with y'all and stuff. I cannot be mudding with you. My mama done told you. I done told you. Your mama done told you. Everybody done told us. History done told us we ain't good for each other. The only thing we ever did good was make this little girl and have some good sex. And he tried to get me while I was at church, Angel Mom. He know he got that stuff I like. But I tiptoed my ass out there. But I tiptoed, I put my finger up like my dear Angel Mom, honey, getting up out this church. And I put that one finger up. Then y'all, it was out the call. Church was almost over with anyways, y'all. No, that was the devil, Angel Mom. Church was finna end, legend. Baby, I put that one finger up. Baby was like, Mom, where you going? I said, just sit down. Because I ain't want her coming outside because she think I'm on the phone with her dad. She, yo, let me talk to my dad. Let me talk to me. No, sometimes your dad don't want to talk to you. You want to talk to me, honey. Yeah, baby, I am from Arkansas. Chill, I'm from Arkansas, deep down in the South. And I put that finger up like I was Mud Deer, baby. And took my fast ass out there and called him, y'all. Yeah, Angel Mom, I put that finger up. I did. I let the devil use me that day. I did. And yesterday I ended up getting a little itchy scratchy, guys. That's when I had got a little sick. Bitch, I forgot she was bald head, running out the church with no umbrella. It's misting and raining outside. And ended up with a little itchy scratchy throat and stuff come Monday morning, honey. Y'all remember the other week I told y'all I was feeling all itchy scratchy and stuff. And I had went and fixed that salad for mama after church, honey. But I didn't tell y'all before I went and fixed the salad. I had took my fast ass outside of that church, standing out there on that church parking lot, talking to that man about a dog. Lord forgive me. I already asked him to forgive me, so don't judge me, y'all. He forgave me right then because I asked. I did. Lord forgive me. I knew that wasn't right. I did ask for forgiveness, babe. I did. I did, boo. I promise. And he forgave me. So y'all forgive me too. Don't try to hold it against me. Because I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing that day. I didn't. I just be playing with him, honey. I be trying to play with me. Thinking I'm going to give in now. Mm-mm. I told him, I said, we got a soul tie. And he don't much know nothing about church. Other than when we was together and how I used to tell him stuff. So he don't know no whole lot about church. I had to hit his ass with. I said, baby, we got soul ties. And soul ties are of the devil. And I ain't got time for it. I don't want it. I don't want it as bad as purr. Big mother get the purr is so loud, y'all. Purr. As much as you might hear some purring, I don't want it. Get thee behind me, Satan. I tell him all the time, you from the devil. You was of the devil. And you gone on about your business. See, I get to falling in love with him and stuff. Yeah, I can't do it, honey. And mama be angry at me. Mama know just as good when old Kendra be so bad. Mama know just as good when I start back messing with them, baby. Cause honey, I get to acting a fool. Oh, baby, I'm ready to bust out some windows. I'm ready to go to a job and show out. I'm ready to go over his girlfriend house to kick in doors and everything. Honey, mama get good and mad. I told you to leave him alone. You don't know how to just mess with him and go on about business. I love him. That's what I be telling the Kendra. I love him. She said me in a minute, no you don't. She said, because if you love him, y'all would be together. Well, Mama, I can't just tell you exactly what I love about him, but I love him. But we ain't no good for each other. And when we don't do the mixing and mingling, we co-parent so good. Oh, but let me go over there being fast, getting a shot, Kendra. Baby, we can't co-parent. We can't do shit. Cause I'm acting like Lynn Whitfield, baby, off of him movie y'all want to pull up out of, but I would preferably y'all pick a thin line between love and hate, baby. That man get me real ignorant out all the way out my body. Yeah, I can't do it, Kendra. I can't even sneak and mess around with him. Cause I get stupid, girl. I get real ignorant. I get the time about you belong to me. I be like, you belong to me. You be like, man, you is crazy. I'm crazy about you. Don't you get it? Crazy about you. Now we gonna keep this just Katie only. As long as we keep it right there, we be good. But baby, don't let me give in to his ass, honey. I probably get a charge or anything. Who knows what liable to happen? Oh, baby, it's Kendra, girl. It's past the 9, child. That's why a bitch be going so crazy. But I have to leave him alone because he ain't no good for my life. He caused bad things to happen. I was so in love with him, Kendra. I'm gonna tell y'all this and I'm gonna get off of here. It was Mother's picture this, like old girl on Golden Girl. Picture this. Mother's Day, 2021. Got to arguing. His Mother's Day gift, when Katie was smaller, he would always get Katie every Mother's Day. He had Katie this particular day, y'all, and I had told him I was coming to get her that morning because I wanted to take her to church. So I went over there. Didn't nobody open the door. So I was angry. So I see his girlfriend leaving their house. So I'm trying to flag her down. She wouldn't stop. So I'm like, okay, like, bitch, you won't stop the car. I'm just trying to get my baby. I had a whole bottle of wine, y'all. I'm so dumb. I threw my bottle of wine at her car while it was moving. And because my wine didn't hit her car, it hit the ground and busted. Now I want to fight because you done made me waste my wine. This man had me so in love with him, that girl hadn't did nothing to me, y'all. I was so in love, Kendra. She knew I was crazy. She drove all the way to the police station. Now, I done told y'all it don't take but about 7 minutes to get from one end of town to the other. From where we live out here to the police station, it might take you a good 3 minutes. Baby, I chased all the way to the police station, girl. And fought her at the police station, Kendra. Because I was so in love. Oh, baby, I was so in love. And she hadn't did nothing. Kendra said, yeah, you crazy. Girl, but Kendra, listen. Hey, Miss Sally, how you doing, boo? The crazy part is, girl, she had her window down just enough for my arms to reach through there. So I hit her like 5 times, y'all. And I guess she was calling the police because I guess she on the phone like, this bitch is crazy. Like, I knew where she was going. She taking back roads and going through alleys and every damn thing. Every alley she go through, I go through. So I'm like, oh, this bitch going to the police station. She don't think she stink. Oh, she think I'm scared of the cops. Baby, she got down to that police station, honey. I hit her. I binked about 5 or 6 times. By the time I turned around, y'all, when I tell y'all all the police was standing outside, and this is one police. If y'all remember the police that got unalive here not too many years back, Scobie. Scobie was right there. As soon as I turned around, I was like, don't put your hands on me. I said, I already know I'm under arrest. I know I'm under arrest because I don't whoop this girl down here at this police station. And sure as shit stank, baby, I was under arrest. I sure was. She Kendra said she need to call the military. She need to call somebody, baby, because Stuttgart Police Department couldn't hold me that day. And Mama was so mad at me. Mama was like, so you followed her. Where we live is called North Hills. And she stayed right exactly where she stay at now. She is where she stayed then. Mama was like, so you followed that girl from North Hills all the way to the police station. I did. I sure enough did. Baby, followed her all the way down to that police station, got my few little licks, and Kendra, you said why? I don't know why I hit her. I don't know why I wanted to fight her. I just wanted my baby. And they wouldn't open the door, and she wouldn't stop her car and tell me where Katie was. So I was like, okay, ain't nobody going to church. I ain't going to church today. Now I ain't end up, I wasn't planning on going to jail. But I did. I got out that same day though, but I wasn't planning on going to jail giving them white folks my money that day. She ain't set me up, Miss Diva, as me, because on my kid's life, I didn't give a damn if she drove the DeWitt, I was going to follow her. I knew she was going to the police station. I tell her, smile, Miss Diva, as me. I knew exactly where she was going. And I knew exactly where I was going, to jail. Because I wanted her to know, oh, you think you safe because you finna drive down here to this police station. Nope. Mm-mm. Lust. You said it right, baby T. Lust is a hell of a drug because I don't love him. I love him for our child because we got a kid together. But I don't love him like want him. I just like his. That's it and that's all. But you sure right, baby T. Lust is a hell of a drug, baby. Y'all laughing. I'm so serious. Baby, I followed that lady all the way down to that police station. Then I had to call tell y'all mom was at church. I had my own money, had my purse in the car. I said, Tay, I need you. Tay was at work. He was working at Rifle. I said, babe, I need you to come. You know you can't burn your own self out of jail. I said, Tay, I need you to come get me out of jail. He was like, Mom, what did you do? He mad, honey. He got to leave work. I said, Tay, please just come down here and get me. Like, just come get me. Because, see, back in the day, if you had been to jail already, they weren't going to take you to D with you. Could burn down right down here because you done been fingerprinted before. Yeah, my baby walked in the police station, had on his Ricer uniform. As soon as he walked in, he said, I'm so ashamed. I told him, you shame. I'm the motherfucker that's at the police station fighting. Do you know how ashamed I am? I'm the one that shamed and still didn't have my damn child. And they had to get bonded out of jail. Then try to get a hold to her daddy because now the girlfriend sure enough don't want to talk to me. I done bust her lip up and stuff. Had to go find my baby, honey. He done took my baby and left from her house, went over to his dad's house because he scared I'm finna come out there and cause more ruckus. Honey, I had to go find my child and everything. But I've rolled up, guys. I've evolved. I have. hmm It was just lust. That was it, and that was all. But I'm gonna get off of here. I enjoyed y'all. If y'all don't take nothing else from this live, forgive people, even if they don't apologize. Because I forgive everybody who have said terrible, evil things to me, and I ain't got not one apology. But I know I want God to forgive me, and I know God has forgiven me. I had a lot of stuff on my chest as far as this YouTube go that I knew I had said that was very, very wrong, and I feel so much better. It's like a weight have been lifted off of me. I can pray harder for my mama now. I can pray harder for my children. I can pray harder for myself. I can pray for anybody and not have to worry about what Brittany you did say this. Have you asked God to forgive you? Have you really meant it? Because asking for forgiveness and just saying you want somebody, you apologize and really meaning it are two different things. Ray Mirror, my boo, right here. Oh, excuse me. Ray Mirror will tell y'all, and a lot of y'all done heard me say it. Like I said, Lady T made it real clear on one of her lives, and Brittany said she'll never apologize. Brittany don't like apologizing. Cause in my eyes, I don't do too much wrong. But like I said, when it comes to deceased people, children, and sicknesses and stuff like that, that's dead ass wrong. And I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Y'all don't have to accept it. I don't care. It's not for y'all. It's for me. I know you didn't really feel right about it. No, I didn't. I never did. But when you so stuck in the moment of stuff, you say stuff that you don't mean. You say stuff that you know better than to say. I'm not, Saret. I promise you I'm not. And I ain't even got to tell y'all to hold me to it because I promise y'all I'm not. Baby, every content creator that don't like me can go live right now and wish death on my mama and say my kids this, my kids that. I promise, baby, I'm going to come back and tell your ass up, but it ain't going to be the way y'all used to me saying stuff to y'all. No. Whatever y'all, if y'all want to say my mama gonna die, say it. If y'all want to say my son did that to my daughter, say it. I can't stop y'all from saying nothing. But I can stop responding to shit that I know ain't true. Stuff that I know don't bother me. And that's that on there. And I love you guys. Great live. Keep moving forward. Before keep up the good fight. Oh, she's a fighter. She's so strong, baby T. I'm so proud of my girl. I'm so proud of my girl, honey. I don't know what to do. Keep going, Brid, and being faithful to God's word, not man's word. I am Movado, and thank you, Movado, for your opinion on what you said, boo. Thank you so much for voicing your opinion. And I love y'all. I do. I love a lot of y'all. Like I said, the ones I don't like, I don't like. But I love everybody. I pray to God that He take the where I can just say I love everybody and don't have to put no but on the end of it. And I don't like this person. Now, man, I don't even know y'all to be studying on this. I don't like it and all this old type of stuff. But I'm going to get there one day at a time. It's going to be a better Brittany. And like I said, this live here. Oh, thank you, Tinsley. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This live was brought to y'all by Brittany Dakova Allen. This was not a Brittany Badass live, okay? This was from my heart. Sweethearts. Thank you for your support, Brittany. You're welcome. He said, thank you, Brittany Gamma and in the safe zone. I gotta go subscribe to you, baby. Is you a he? I can't see that good. I think you is a he. And if you ain't, I'm sorry, honey. I can't see. I don't know if you was around. I had went to jail and I had got some jail dirt up in my eyes. And ever since then, my eyes ain't been right. And I don't be wearing my glasses. I put on them little fake glasses that we had got off of Tumi. Timu, however you say it. But I can't see too good. But thank you, baby. And I'm going to go subscribe to you. Y'all have a great, great, great rest. You are a man. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. Y'all have a great rest of y'all Wednesday and probably Thursday, Friday, all the rest of that mess because I don't know when I'm gonna be back on here. It's something going on. Oh, I'll be at a women's conference. We got a women's conference Friday, so I know I won't be on probably Friday. If my girl feel like, when I say my girl, y'all know I'm talking about mama. If she feel like getting out Friday, we might go have lunch and I might go live then. But other than that, I'll be back when I be back. And of course, Kendra said blessings everyone. The people I fool with, I will be in y'all chat. Thank you, Kendra Boo, for the floating hearts. I will be in y'all chats. But I'm finna unsubscribe to a lot of people because I don't want to hear this mess no more. Daz, happy birthday to Miss Daz. I think it's Daz Speaks Gems. Her birthday is Sunday. I was in her live earlier, not too long before I started my live. Lord, I want to say her birthday is Sunday. Kendra, that what she said, Kendra. If it ain't Sunday, it's Saturday. So happy early birthday to her because I don't think I'll be on this weekend. I know I probably won't be on Saturday or Sunday. But I hope you have a great birthday and birthday weekend. She is sweet, Ramir. She got up and did a dance for mommy and everything when I was over there in her life. I love you, pretty little butterfly. I love all y'all. And I'm out of here. Mwah.